Hello?
Just be patient a minute. You, Mr.
How you doing?
Washington?
Yeah, I'm back. I made it home.
Okay, good.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
we hear you. Just be patient a minute.
Okay. My phone was going dead.
Okay, well, just that's okay.
Okay.
Just keep it quiet right now.
Okay. I can push mute, can I?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Watch.
Okay. You want to bring Watts out to the main session? Yes. And you're gonna put Washington in the breakout room, back in the breakout room?
I'm sure, yeah, for some reason I got knocked off of Zoom.
Oh,
I just got knocked off. I had to log back on.
last four digits, 4347, what's your name? You checked in on the telephone.
Anthony Whitley.
Oh, okay, Mr. Whitley, okay, we have you checked in, okay?
Okay.
Hit *6 on your phone and place the device on you.
Okay, who was that on the phone?
Anthony Whitley.
Yes.
Okay. Then you can leave him out too.
Okay.
For
Anthony Whitley.
discharge, yeah.
And did you want me to put in?
Roosevelt, Washington.
Okay.
The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Reagan Evans is now presiding. At this time, there will be no gum chewing, no smoking, no talking, no eating or drinking, no laying down or lounging, no driving or riding in a motor vehicle. Please keep your devices on mute until you are addressed by staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Ms. Sandy, ready for the record? All right. For on the record, this is People versus Timothy Watt. Ticket number 423021, count one, no valid operator license. Count two, no insurance, never acquired. Marty, please state your name for the record, starting with counsel.
Paul Faulkner, P 22994, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Timothy Watts.
Hello?
Now there's an offer. There's an offer that under the count one, no operator's license, the person will be dismissed upon a plea to the amended charge of improper plates on the second count.
And your client wishes to avail himself to that offer, Mr. Faulkner.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Watts, you raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Faulkner today in private about your case and your right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your plea today?
No, Your Honor.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You're pleading because you're actually guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that by pleading today, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and knowing all of this, you still wish to continue with your plea of guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of March 4th, 2018, at about 4:53 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of Woodward and Warren?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you driving a 2005 Ford vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you not have any insurance?
Yes, Your Honor. Didn't have any insurance.
You're satisfied with the factual basis, Mr. Faulkner?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining charge that will be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
So the court will accept the admission to count two, will amend the charge to improper plate. And as the sentencing, Mr. Faulkner,
I'm sorry. Your Honor, I have nothing further to add.
okay, then the court will order a fine of $200. Mr. Watts, do you need 30 or 60 days to pay that?
30 days. I also paid my bond. I wanted to use my bond to do that.
How much was your bond?
I had two separate bonds. They were both $300 a piece.
Okay. Okay, so we'll put the $200 to the fine, and then you'll get like $400 back,
Okay.
okay? So I believe you would be all set. Did you have any other questions?
So do I come down there I can come down there tomorrow, so I don't really understand the process of how that works. Do I just go to the people who service me, basically, the tickets or whatever? I don't know how this process works. I'm sorry.
So Mr. Wright, Watt, you would come down to 36th District Court, go to the bond window, tell them that your tickets have been taken care of, and then they should be able to give you, apply the money to the ticket, and then you should be able to get your money back,
Okay, thank you.
right? And this concludes this matter. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Washington, Mr. Washington,
Yes.
is there a reason you came out of the breakout room?
I mean, I was speaking. I didn't hear anybody. I didn't know the process. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Do
you're in a place on your computer, on your screen where you'll be there by yourself. There won't be anybody in there with you until the attorney comes to talk to you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was speaking. I thought somebody was supposed to be in there talking to me, so I came back here.
No, you're gonna be there for a while. So I'm gonna put you back in the breakout room, but please, do not ask for help to find out if we forgot about you. Or if you're in the right place, okay?
Okay.
Just sit tight and be patient. Thank you.
Okay. Is it a button? I don't know where.
Do you see where it says join?
I'm trying to find.
Okay, that's okay. I'll
Oh,
send
okay,
you.
yeah. I see it. Okay. So just hit that button and just sit in there.
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm sorry. Number 5, right?
Yes. Eddie Wright.
Good
I'm here.
morning, Your Honor.
Well, good morning, sir. Are you Eddie Wright?
Yes.
All right, sir. Thank you. We have you signed in. Mr. Wright, I'm going to put you also in a breakout room. It'll be a place where you'll be on the screen by yourself. Nobody will be there with you except the attorney, Mr. Faulkner, when he comes in to speak with you. You may be there for a long time, but please do not sign off of Zoom. And please do not ask for help to find out whether we forgot about you, or if you're in the right place, okay?
Okay.
All
Hey,
right,
your
thank
client,
you.
Mr. Jones?
Here's the retained attorney.
Eddie Wright's mine.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
No problem.
Mr. Faulkner, you ready?
I'm gonna go in and speak to Roosevelt Washington right now. That's the only other offer I have so far.
Mr. Faulkner, before you go in there and speak to him, Officer Bradfield is on here because we have a probation violation, not probation violation, probation hearing.
Certainly.
It's gonna be a discharge, I believe, so. he's on
Okay,
here.
is that Whitley?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right. You ready? Okay. We're on the record. This is People versus Anthony Whitley on case number Z794328.
Yes,
Operating while visibly impaired, amended from operating while intoxicated first offense. This is the date and time set for a review and probation hearing. Good morning, please say your name, starting with counsel.
Paul Faulkner representing the defendant. And your name, sir?
Anthony Whitley.
And probation officer Bradfield.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Counselor Gary Bradfield on behalf of the probation department.
Yeah, I believe Officer Bradfield has something to say to the court.
Thank you. Mr. Whitley was last before the court on January the 28th, 2022, and he was ordered to pay $241, which was his balance, as well as attend the alcohol highway safety level 1 and return to court today. Mr. Whitley has complied with the court and he has refrained from any further criminal activity. Probation has recommended the case be discharged today.
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Whitley, have you learned anything from this?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're saying yes. Have you learned anything from this process?
Oh, yes. Yes, I have.
Okay, and just give synopsis of what you've learned.
Of the warrants that you have here, there is your personal warrant.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Mr. Whitley? What have you learned?
I can't hear you that well, Your Honor.
Okay, that's
Can
very
you-
nice. All right, so
My
based on the
phone
fact,
is-
Mr. Whitley, based on the fact that you've successfully completed the services for probation, the court is going to discharge you from probation. So good luck to you, sir.
Okay,
All right, you're out.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Good seeing you, Mr. Bradfield.
Good seeing you as well, Mr. Faulkner. Everyone have a great day.
You too, buddy.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Judge.
We're just waiting just a little longer, Mr. Jones, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready to go on the record? Mr. Jones, are you ready to go on the record? If not.
Yeah, I am, Judge. I'm sorry. For some reason, I've got my volume turned up all the way and I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Oh,
All
okay.
right,
I'll talk
yes, we're
louder.
ready. We're ready.
Okay, if I talk louder, is that better?
Wow, that's awesome. The outside voice is awesome.
Ms. Sandy, you ready? All right, let's go on the record. This is People versus Eddie Wright on case number Z808395. Count one, operating while intoxicated. Good morning, please state your names to the record, starting with counsel.
Jonathan Jones appearing on behalf of Mr. Wright. Thank you for letting us appear remotely. We consent to Zoom.
Eddie, right here.
All right, there is an offer of OWBI. Mr. Jones, does your client wish to avail himself to that offer?
He does, Judge. I know you're going to make a record, but he understands if you take the plea, you won't have a trial of any kind, specifically waiving the rights to presumption of innocence, confrontation of witnesses, the court subpoena power, and his Fifth Amendment right to testify or not. He understands it's a lesser included misdemeanor. He understands that the court will need to screen him by statute, and that's exactly what we would like to do.
Mr. Wright, can you raise your right hand?
For a while.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
Are you put your hand down? You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Jones about your case and your rights?
yes,
And has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your plea?
no,
You're pleading of your own free will,
yes,
and you're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that by pleading guilty today, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes,
And knowing all of this, you still wish to continue with this plea of guilt?
yes, I do.
Okay, I'm going to direct your attention to the date of July 11th, 2021, at or near the location of West Warren and John C. Lodge Freeway in the city of Detroit. On that date and time, were you driving?
Yes,
I'm going to call out the vehicle, but give me 1 second. Were you driving a vehicle?
yes,
And were you operating that vehicle while intoxicated?
yes,
You're satisfied the factual basis, Mr. Jones?
I'm satisfied, Judge. Thank you.
All right, I'm also satisfied with the factual basis. Will amend the original charge of operating while intoxicated to operating while visibly impaired. And I think we're gonna set this for a sentencing date for June 17th, 2022 at 8:30.
Are you open any other day that week, Judge?
Give me 1 moment.
Is it possible we could do the 15th? Are you in session?
Give me 1 moment.
May 26, 2022, 9 a.m. Thank you.
Yes, so June 15th at 8:30 is fine.
All right, stay safe. We'll show up on Zoom unless you tell us otherwise. Stay safe.
Okay, 1 moment, Mr. Wright, I need you to write this phone number down because you need to contact probation.
okay, give me 1 second, please. Okay, I'm ready.
313-965-3414.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, you need to call that phone number. Was there anything
Oh.
further?
No, and thank you. Please stay safe. Always great to see you.
Likewise, Mr. Jones. Good luck.
All right.
Mr. Wright. This matter is concluded. Morning, Mr. Dowell.
Good morning,
Who are you representing today?
Mr. Zaki. He's here in my office.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
I'm ready on Washington, Your Honor.
All right, you ready, Mr. Faulkner? You ready, Ms. Mandy? Go on the
Yes, Your
record.
Honor.
All right, this is the People versus Roosevelt, Washington, ticket number P11329773. Count 1, drive while license suspended, repeat offender. And count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with counsel.
Paul Faulkner,
Roosevelt,
representing defendant. Go ahead, sir. Your name again?
Roosevelt, Washington.
Your Honor, is an offer to plead to the no insurance charge with amendment to improper plates and dismiss the driving while license suspended. My client accepts that offer.
Mr. Washington, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
You put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Faulkner today about this case and your right.
yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your plea today?
no,
You're pleading of your own free will.
yes,
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
yes,
And you understand that by making this plea of guilt, you're waiving your right to trial.
yes,
Knowing all of this, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
correct.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of November 5th, 2020, at approximately 8:08 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of East Mount Pleasant and Archdale in the city of Detroit?
Yes,
And were you driving a 2002 GMC?
yes,
And on that date and time, were you driving while with no insurance?
yes,
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, I'm also satisfied the factual basis will amend the, is there a stipulation to probable cause as to count 1, which will be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and so the court will amend the original charge of no insurance to improper plate. And as to sentencing, Mr. Washington, there's going to be a $200 fine. Do you need 30 days or 60 days to pay that?
30.
30, you sure?
Yes.
So it needs to be paid by May 31st.
That's my birthday.
Is it? So you'll remember.
Yeah,
You'll remember. So it'll be a birthday present to yourself. You've got
definitely.
everything cleared up, see? All right, so May 31st is when it's due, but you can pay before then. And did you have any questions?
No.
Okay, you're all set. This matter is concluded. Good luck to you, Mr. Washington.
Okay, do it now. Do I just go down to 36th district or can I mail it in?
Wouldn't.
You
Can I
it- you
can I do, I mean, can I do it
you can do a
online?
bond. Yes, you can. Did you have a bond?
I paid the bond.
How much did you pay?
I think it was like 500, I think.
Well, then your bond, the money that you use for your bond can go to this fund. So what you can do is we come down to 36th District Court and go to the bond window and let them know that you resolved this matter, and they'll put the $200 to the fine, and then you should get the rest of your money back.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So then you can really just enjoy your birthday.
Okay.
All right. So good
Thank
luck
you.
to you.
Thank you.
This matter is concluded.
Do I just hang up or I don't know?
Yes.
That's all I have so far. Waiting for 2 offers.
Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Good morning, Mr. Faulkner. How you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Gillis. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good to see you
So-
still alive here.
Still alive and doing well. Everything good with you?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Except for I got two Derek Williams and Antonio Williams. I need
Yes.
offer zone.
Yes, I was just reviewing Derek Williams. So here's the deal on him. I think it might be best if we set his case for trial. Reason being, he had 3 civil infractions and then 1 open intox driver. Usually when people pay their civil infractions, I'll go ahead and dismiss the remainder of their tickets. But this one, it's a policy ticket, being that's an open intox driver. I can't do that on this one. I mean, and I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of torn. I mean, it is a serious offense, but he already paid 3 tickets and accumulated about 5 points, I think, in the process. So
You
I
want
think
my
maybe just
opinion?
what's that?
You want my opinion on what you should do?
Yeah, I think I might know what it is, but what do you think? What do you think I should do?
With 1 ticket or 2, I understand, but if he pays 3 tickets, this is out of the ordinary and should be dismissed.
I know. I mean, I would take this up. I would need Shannon's approval, and I know Shannon's not gonna go for that, just because, I mean, if he was an open intox passenger, no problem, we dismiss it. But being that he was the driver, I don't think I can do that on this one, so I think it might be best that we just set it for trial and then see if the officer appears, 1, and then 2, if he does appear, see what he recommends.
If my client decided to plead today, would it be a passenger?
Yes, it would be a passenger.
Okay. Okay. And that was,
Then I can just let you know real quick while we're talking, Antoine Williams, I have to write it up, but I have it right in front of me. He's just got the 2 counts.
well, I just have 1 count. I got DWLS.
Oh, yep, and then he's got another driver's license expired that's in warrant status from 2016.
Okay.
So we can amend 1 to improper plates, dismiss the other.
Okay, which one? So I can tell the judge.
We'll amend the one that's on the docket to improper plates.
Okay. And dismiss the other. Okay.
Yep. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you, John. Let me get to work.
All right.
You have a retained attorney here, John. I don't know if he needs you or not.
Oh,
Daoud.
not sure.
Yeah, you opened this one up already.
Okay.
I didn't even realize. Attorney Dowd, what is it? They woo?
Dowd.
Dowd, okay, I'm sorry, I apologize.
That's okay.
Okay, the offer for your client is for him to plead guilty on a 12-month delayed sentence. And we have the prosecutor and the courtroom.
For the,
Furnishing alcoholic beverage to persons under 21. And we also have the interpreter available.
is this set for trial today, Judge, or pre-trial?
It's set for, this is the clerk, it's set for a pre-trial.
The prosecutor is not available to speak to, Judge?
No, this is the clerk. The prosecutor's in the courtroom. He's available.
Oh, okay.
Would you like the interpreter is available?
May I speak to him or?
Sure. He's gonna log on. Give us 1 second.
No problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Dawood? Mr. Dawood,
Yes.
you'll be joining breakout room number 1. You'll be joining breakout room number 1. Oh, thank you.
Take a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sandy,
Yes.
did, who was it, Derek Williams? Did he, log off?
I think so. He's not here anymore.
I couldn't find him in the breakout room.
I think he's gone.
Okay, well, we'll see if he signs back in.
Gary.
Antoine's ready.
All right, you guys want to do that one?
Mr. Foster, you're ready on Antoine Williams?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
I think, Mr. Faulkner, we're still waiting because there's a state matter.
I think he's just gonna set.
Whenever, Your Honor. Doesn't matter.
We'll do John Zaki. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Is it Zaki?
Yes, Your Honor, you are. I'm gonna walk over to him. He's right over here.
Ms. Asmer, good morning. Is the language Arabic?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, you ready? Ready, Ms. Sanders? All right, this is the People versus John Zaki
Yes.
on case number 212963951, count one, furnishing alcohol beverage to persons under 21. Good morning. Please say your names for the record.
هذه هي جلسة الاستماع التمهيدية الشعب ضد السيد جان زاكي. رقم القضية 212-663-951. التهمة الأولى هو تقديم مشروبات روحية إلى أشخاص تحت سن 21. عرف نفسك للمحكمة.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney AJ Dowd on behalf of Mr. Zaki.
أنا المحامي داود أمثل السيد زاكي.
Mr. Zaki, say your name, please.
اذكر اسمك الكامل سيد زاكي.
John Zaki.
جان زاكي زاكي.
Ms. Asmar, can you say your name, please?
Sarah Asmar, Michigan Supreme Court Qualified Arabic Interpreter, number 1671.
Ms. Asmar, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to interpret Arabic to English and English to Arabic to the best of your ability?
I do.
Put your hand down. My understanding, Mr. Dawood, you are requesting a bench trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
حسب فهمي سيد داود أنت طلبت من المحكمة تحديد موعد محاكمة بواسطة القاضي. نعم هذا صحيح حضرة القاضي.
Mr. Zaki, can you raise your right hand?
سيد زكي ارفع يدك اليمين.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
هل تقسم بأن تقول الحق وليس إلا كلمة الحق؟
I did. Yes.
You can put your hand down.
نزل إيدك.
Mr. Zaki, you understand you have the right to a jury trial?
سيد زكي تعرف أنه حق من حقوقك أنه الطالب بمحاكمة بواسطة هيئة المحلفين؟
Yes.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to having a jury trial?
أي شخص هددك أو خوفك أو وعدك بأي شيء من شان تسقط حقوقك بالمطالبة بمحاكمة بواسطة هيئة محلفين؟
No.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to continue your not guilty plea and set your bench trial for August 23rd at 9 a.m.
أنا راح أستمر بالإقرار بعدم الذنب وأحدد محكمة بتاريخ 23/8/22 الساعة 9 صباحا.
I will set the bond at $0 and
الكفالة ما بيها فلوس صفر.
was there anything further, Mr. Dawood?
Your Honor, could you do August 16th by any chance?
Give me one moment, please.
Thank you.
عندك أي شيء سيد داود؟ نعم نطلب من المحكمة إذا ممكن نسوي المحاكمة بتاريخ 16/8. انطيني لحظة أفتش الجدول.
Is that
Did I say August 23rd?
Yes, you did, Judge.
You're asking for the 16th?
Yes, Your Honor.
is it Archie?
What?
Is it Archie?
Hold on.
No. The 16th is not a good day, Mr. Dawood.
How about the 9th, Judge?
16 مو موعد جيد للمحكمة.
What about the 22nd?
22/8 مناسب؟
That'll be fine, Your Honor.
هذا
Okay,
يناسب.
so August 22nd at 9 a.m. is the,
إذا الموعد القادم 22/8 الساعة 9 صباحا.
and that's the date of the bench trial. All right, so this
هذا
concludes
رح
this matter.
موعد محاكمة بواسطة الحاكم.
All right, good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
موفقية. رفعت الجلسة.
Good morning, Paula Cole.
Morning. You have some state tickets?
Yes. Okay, so the charge, it looks like it's in warrant status, is driver's license expired.
Do we have any state charges, Your Honor?
Yes, I'm sorry, I thought I said it. There's a state charge of driver's license expired.
And who's that for?
Antoine Williams,
Okay, oh, that's the one from the older one. Okay,
right, I think it's at warrant status.
yes, okay, I'm aware of it. Ms. Cole?
Would you like to go in a breakout room?
We can.
Okay, I'll put you guys in a breakout room.
Thank you, Judge. Antoine Williams.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
on Anton Williams, the state ticket, Paula Cole wants to dismiss it. She wants to know the procedure you have for what she's supposed to do. She's live here in the court right now.
I can send email a slip over to you, or I could put on the record that I'm willing, if he takes the city offer, I'm willing to dismiss the state count of expired driver's license. Is that in warrants? Yes. Paul,
It is.
It is.
so you're moving to set aside the warrant, and I would be willing to dismiss it if he's taking the city offer.
That is correct.
That's fine. We can
So you
do
don't
it
need
now.
it. Does that work for you? Is that all right, Judge Taylor?
That's fine. And you can just go on the record and indicate that. And
Okay.
I'm very new, but I'm okay with that. I'm sure
You got Judge Evans, not Judge Taylor around.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So yeah, that's fine. I'll bring Mr. Williams out of the breakout room.
Nice to meet you, Judge.
Nice to meet you, Ms. Cole. I mean, I'm sure, I know for other cases, you could just state the offer on the record, so I'm sure it works for traffic too, so. I've asked them to come out. I'm listening.
Judge, if it's the last defendant, maybe if you just.
I'll just close that, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
There we go.
Okay, Mr. Williams, can you turn your video on and you can unmute yourself? You ready, Mr.
Yes, Your Honor. Oh,
That's fine, Mr. Buckner, are you ready?
I'm always ready.
Born ready, okay. Now this is the people versus Antoine Williams on ticket number P1199252. Count 1, drive while license suspended. Count 2, fail to stop for stop sign. Ross the Huron, case number 162250881. Count 1, driver's license expired. Good morning. Please state your names for the record, starting with Ms. Cole.
Good morning, Your Honor. Paula Cole on behalf of the people, P31888.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant, Your Honor. And your name, sir?
Antoine Williams.
Your Honor, there is an offer that will be in effect that the state would dismiss the state case, the older ticket, upon a plea to the city case, which is driving license suspended, which would be reduced to improper plates. My client's ready to proceed on that offer. Is that correct, Ms. Cole?
That is correct.
All right. Mr. Williams, can you raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Faulkner today in private about your rights and this case.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your plea?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
And by making this plea of guilt, you understand you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes,
And knowing all of this, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
yes,
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of May 12th, 2021 at approximately 7:43 PM. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of Fairmount Drive and Cushing Street in the city of Detroit?
yes,
And were you driving a 2013 Ford vehicle?
yes,
Were you driving while your license was suspended?
yes,
All right, and so there's been an offer to dismiss the other case ending in 881, and Mr. Faulkner, you're satisfied with factual basis as to count 1 on ticket number ending in 252.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then you stipulate the probable cause as to count 2, which will be, wait a minute.
Count 2 was not addressed, Your Honor, because it's not on the docket sheet.
Oh,
It's probably been paid, probably closed out. I don't know that.
let's see if we can find it. Give me one moment. Mr. Faulkner, count 2 is in default.
Okay. So he just owes the money on it.
He owes the money on it.
Is that a city case?
It is.
Okay.
He owes $130.
Mr. Gillis is not still around, is he?
I am.
Mr. Gillis,
Yes.
on Mr. Williams, there's also a civil infraction that's in default from the same, I believe, same ticket. Any chance we could set aside default and get that dismissed also?
Well, let me see what the offense is. Depends what type of civil infraction.
Okay. Or you can dismiss the one he just put on and leave the civil infraction as it is.
You are sure a tough attorney, Mr. Faulkner.
Oh, man, I'm sure am.
Jeez. I need to dismiss that ticket. My goodness.
So he's got, oh, I see all these reinstatement fees too. Oh, yeah. You know what? Yes, Mr. Faulkner, I will dismiss this one because by looking up, he has 2 other civil infractions that are default that he also owes on.
Okay.
Plus like 4 reinstatement fees. So he's got he owes quite a bit of money. I'd rather have him start working on that rather than add to it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so then, it looks like count 2 will be dismissed, so you stipulate to probable cause Mr. Faulkner as to count 2 for that to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and then the court will amend the original charge of drive while license suspended to improper plate. There's also gonna be a fine for this, Mr. Williams, of $200, and I know you have other money that you have to pay to clear up your other matters. So
Yes.
you need 30 or 60 days to make that payment.
I would like to have at least 60 days if it's possible.
Yes, so it's gonna be, due June 28th,
Okay.
all right?
Yes.
Anything, any other questions?
Is it possible for me to know how much you're owing reinstatement fees?
Yeah, I suggest you just go on 36districtcourt.org and you can find all the information on why you owe on that, Mr. Williams.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can tell them right now. So it looks like it's, right now, it's like $855 for all your other matters, then plus the $200 for today.
Okay.
So what is that, like $1,055?
Okay.
All right, so, you can do community service in lieu of this $200. Did you want to do that instead?
I mean, anything that's, you know what I'm saying, to help me out is, I would consider.
So you can do, okay, what about 20 hours of community service? 25?
That sounds good.
Okay. And how much do you have to do it? Okay, so here, you're gonna call this number. Let me know when you have a pen.
Okay. I'm all set.
313
Uh-huh.
965
965.
8130. That's Miss Green. You call her to set up your community service. You got 60 days to get that done. June 28th.
Okay.
Is when you have to complete it.
Okay.
All right?
You say her name is Miss Green?
Miss Green, yes. So you still got the $855 you gotta address, but
Okay.
you can community service instead of the 200. All right?
Okay.
Good luck to you, Williams.
All right,
And
thank
you're
you.
all set. Thank you. This
All right.
matter is concluded. All right, thank you, Ms. Cole. Mr. Faulkner, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Derek Williams never came back, I guess. He was on here a long time. Oh, well.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Paula.
Yeah, he's not bad. Okay,
Okay.
all right. All right.
We'll see y'all later. My pleasure, Judge.
Likewise, Mr. Faulkner, it's always a pleasure.
And then you would have to stop at line 3.